Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Shadowgate. And while we are here, I just realized I kind of forgot something in this subterranean cavern that has been carved by centuries of supernatural erosion. I This room, I just realized when I called the episode that there's these little stones in the ground here, which I actually kind of need to take. I don't remember how many I need to. I need at least one and possibly even more. I don't think I need all five, but there's really no penalty for carrying stuff. It just maybe the inventory will be a touch more let's say cumbersome in a way to deal with to roll around the cards in it, but still it's more or less fine. And with that, then we can move forward. Also, before I go beyond the doorway in front of us, there's this room which we were in earlier. So, do you see that sort of discolored stone there, or brick, or whatever? Well, it turns out, and this is I did remember this, but I wanted to just go the obvious route first. But I just wanted to show that this is the kind of stuff we're dealing with. It's apparently a stone falls away to reveal a secret passage. It's a way to go. As a kid, I just I see the discoloring, but then I think like, well, but it's gotta be just like a stone, a brick. You can't just go through it, can you? Well, turns out, yes, you can. As soon as you enter the room, you see an arrow on the front wall. Okay, let's take the arrow, if we can. The arrow is in hand. Perfect. Can we move to the... Oh, the ledge wasn't strong enough to hold you. You fall to the ground and land hard on your rump. As opposed to the ass, but, sure. Okay. Well, can I take the torch then? You can't take it. This room has torches that I cannot take. That's curious. I wonder why. Well, it turns out that I can actually just, you move the torch. There we are. And that one I can't move, but there we are. Another secret passage, because obviously, right? That's this game. You stand at the edge of a deep chasm. From the darkness below arise the screams of the undead. Ooh. This cave is hewn roughly in the chasm's wall. And again, I played this game when I started to play this as a kid. I didn't know English, so again, that's... And then I dictionary in hand, learned to just understand. Of course, I mean... The picture tells more than the words ever could. That's actually very true. I didn't really, yeah. But, I mean, and again, they wouldn't be so cruel that they would just, make that, more brittle bridge just a trap to die, right? They just, they wouldn't be that cruel, yes? As you reach the middle of the bridge, it collapses under your feet. The bridge won't hold you. You can't cross unless you lose some weight. Oh well. And it's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Again, that's this game. Continue. Well then. Again, we stand at the chasm. How about the other way then? What's this? A wraith is standing in your way, barring your path. Well. So here's the thing. So I believe I can take the torches. Wait. Yeah, I can, because it's, you know, ahead of the Wraith, so the Wraith doesn't mind me doing that. So, you know, we have a bit of a bigger inventory of them, which is always good. Now, I can't take that thing in the distance, though. I'm afraid to get near it, yes. So, you. How do I deal with the ghost over there? It is a shadow wraith, a hideous spectre who eternally walks the line between life and death. Well, now we know. A shadow wraith, hello. Okay, so, any guesses on... like, what inventory item do I use to deal with him? I have spears and hammers and gems and stones and arrow and all that sort of stuff. Sword, even, actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a different direction first, and I'll let you, like, during this video, think what would be the thing you would try and use on him, and then we'll return to this within this video, and then we'll see if you guessed right. Okay, so the true picture. So while we wonder about the solution, we can go to the right. Use torch. There we are. So let's open. Wasting your time because yes, use is on. There we go. Open door and go. This long, cold hallway is lined on either side by half a dozen coffins. Ooh. Let's open coffins. What's in you? The lid of coffin is open. As you open the tomb, a banshee flies out and emits an ear-shattering scream. You're all right, but it is very hard to hear. That's actually surprising that it didn't outright kill me. That's, you know, unusual for the game, really. Because usually they just kill you, like, oh, well, you know. The lid of coffin is open, and this green slime is quite disgusting. Okay. Well, open that one then. You try to pass the slime, but it engulfs your body, dissolving it in seconds. You die instantly, no pain, no nothing, you were slimed. Oh well. And try again. I have such nostalgia for the deaths in this game that it's only funny to me. I love it in a weird way. But again, so those two are not useful. So again, let's try this one. Nothing happened. So that doesn't open. This one has a bag in it, and this one has a mummy stands silently before you. Well, let's take the bag for one. There we are. The bag 2. Open bag 2. Take cop coins, which are probably copper coins, but, you know, limited, you know, space of you know, letters on the inventory, I would have to imagine. And again, because of the death, that is now the same torch we need to use, I believe. So there you are. At least I hope. Anyway, so since we're here, just we can. Oh, come on, just use. Yes, use the torch on the mummy, because when you see a mummy, you have to burn it, because sure, the mummy bursts into flames, leaving behind a scepter among the ashes. That's what you have to do to get the scepter, which I'm actually forgetting what exactly it's for, but we have a scepter. Yay! Okay, now we're ready to go. This room is full of mirrors. Reminds you of the Elven Funhouse at King Otto's Fair. Well, first off, let's just, you know, go down the... You jump down the hole and after a couple of moments hit the floor. It seems that you have broken both of your legs. It's only a matter of time before you die. Oh well. Well, there we are. Well, we saw a room at least, but we should have died. So, again, let's take a broom and take the 2 torches, yes. Why do I need the broom? Maybe I need to just keep the place tidy. I don't know. But, okay, so we have these mirrors. The mirror throws back a fine reflection. Sure, can I hit the mirror? Nothing happened. Okay, can I open the mirror? It won't open. Well, this is again... So... This is a section where I need to use a hammer, and I can break a mirror with it, I feel. As soon as you break the mirror, shards of glass fly through the air and slice into your body. Blood pours from your wounds and your body slumps to the floor. Oh, whoops. Well, that's, you know... Oops. But, you know, you can't keep a good man down. We have to keep on trying. Maybe the mirror on the right or the middle is the correct answer. So let's guess the right. You have opened a magic portal into deep space. You are immediately sucked through. So you know this was Portal 2 before Portal 2 was the thing in 90. Sure. The lack of air causes you to quickly lose consciousness. The Grim Reaper quickly embraces you. Oh well. This room is amazing. I love it. Like the trap just, you know, oh, a trap door, let's go down, boom, die. And then there's this section where the thing is, if I now hit the middle one, hammer, yes. If I hit the middle one, bellowing like some Norse god, you smash the hammer into the mirror. You shatter the mirror, revealing an iron door. So not even kidding, this room not only has, you know, a hole to go down, which is a trap to die at this point, but also to progress, you have to go through that mirror door at some point in the game. So there's a 1 in 3 shot to get it right, and 2 in 3 just are, and they're always the same mirrors. But if you don't know, you can only guess, and 2 of the 3 are just deaths. I love it. That's so cruelly just. That's so amazingly BS. I love it. Oh god. So let's take this stuff. But indeed, I believe that the door is locked. Yes, so we need to, you know, work on that for a bit. Now, with that, I believe our next course of action is to go to the Spectre Wraith thing and see what we can do about that one. Oh, I need to use a torch. Come on, there we are. Use. These go fast. It's really. I don't know if it's the matter of time or the matter of my movements. I don't know. I feel it could be my movements as well. A stone archway opens into a small chamber. This room is very cold. Ooh. So, what was your thing of, you know, what would have you wanted to use? Like, for example, I'll just, you know, just go out on a limb and say sword. Nothing happened. And that's gonna be the thing for everything. Just nothing happened. Okay? But just before I do this section, again, I did this as a kid, with obviously, like, there was no internet back then, at least not for me. In like early 90s, I think I played this. And this came out in 86 or 7, but on the Nintendo I played this in the early 90s, and at that point I didn't have internet at least. So yeah. I was stuck at this point because this is a game where you try everything on everything until something for some reason works, you know? So, if you were just eyeing on that torch, that one torch which is not with the other torches, which we picked up in like the first video, I think. Let's look at that one. There is something out of the ordinary about this torch, but you can't put a finger on it. I put this finger on it, yes. So, if you want to use that torch, well, let's just try it then. Torch, use on it. You put the torch close to the wraith, but nothing happens. There must be more than one way to do it. Okay, so do I use the torch on the torch? The torch burns with a strange white flame. With a shout, you throw the flaming torch at it. With a blinding flash, the wild flame engulfs the undead apparition. When you open your eyes again, the wraith is gone. There we are. And just to see if I just got a feeling, can I use the sword on me? You thrust the sword into your chest. Blood begins to flow. Suicide won't help you in your quests. The Warlock Lord will surely triumph now. So it's really easy to die again, but yeah. Because I... Let's continue. And again, we have this now to do again. But I wanted to just to try that. I have this memory that I could only do it, you know, one way. So if I try to... which way did I do it again the last time? Did I... So, use the torch on that. Yeah. Look at this one. So, if I use the torch on the flaming torch, nothing happens. But if I use the flaming torch on the torch, then it works. So, that's an added thing. To have just, if you happen to have the right solution, but you don't have the bullheadedness to try it both ways. If you use the non-burning torch with the burning torch, that won't work. But if you use the burning torch with the non-burning torch, that's the way to do, like, that is so, wow. I couldn't even begin to tell you how long I was stuck at this spot, like, So, and let's take the cloak, which is just, let's just take it, and move forward. Also, what's in here? There's something that's too high for me to reach in the upper right. I don't actually know. I don't remember. Let's just open door and go. And this place looks familiar, doesn't it? This is the spot where we fell into when we, you know, made our little leap of faith. So, when we're here, let's just take these medicine bottles, or whatever, and a scroll, and a bottle too. And before we do anything else, let's just use the torch. There. That's again the yeah. Whew. The warning music is annoying, but it does, you know, put some fear of God into you. And I don't remember how long it takes for it to go out, but it does go out pretty quickly in the end. So, can I take the rope? I can't take the rope. Like, rope is too much. I can carry everything else but not rope. So, sure. And then... Okay, so... I also... There's this, like, discolored bar, but I don't think that's anything. But, man, the sturdy bar seal this cage. Your nose detects the presence of a concealed animal. But yeah, so... My, I was wondering about that discolored one bar for weeks and whatever, and as a kid, and as far as I know, that's just a coloring error, which is really annoying considering that in other places a discolored thing is actually a clue, so But what is with the Epor note? The sign reads Epor. Okay. Sure. And again, this is another thing that you just, after exhausting everything, you eventually just click on it again, just by accident. Epor, Epor, Epor. You got it. It seems to be some sort of magic word. Wow, like, how would you ever know to do it? Like, look at that twice. Like, come on. I've learned a magic spell. Well, let's use it then. Epor. The spell was chanted, Epor. There are many strange things in this world. When you said the magic spell, the rope moved. Having stretched up to the hole, the rope stops moving. And now we can go up and down that area to, get things done. But with that, I am all out of time for this episode, and I will be continuing this very soon later on, and I do hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.